Up the Villa TV, up the Villa, the same way. Let's get straight into it, man. England, yesterday. What can I say? I'll be real. You see, the first half, in my head, I said, if we're going to progress through this tournament, if we're going to win this game, we better be having set pieces. We better be creating set pieces galore, because it just seemed like, we wouldn't progress other than corners, free kicks, or penalties. That was my honest opinion. It was mad. The first half, let's break it down. The first half, defensively, I was scared. I was scared of the defense of England. Not because they were looking serious. I was scared that we were going to lose the ball. With the tactics that they were playing with fire. The equivalent of this is like letting your child, letting your toddler, letting your baby play around cutlery. Thinking, I wish, or just thinking, I hope they don't touch that knife or that fork. Just wishful thinking. Because, boy, I get the tactics, because in the breakdown, I can't remember her name, but she was giving the tactics of what the Villa defense was doing and saying Jordan Pickford was a key player to that tactic. But boy, not for England. Not for England. That tactic ain't for England. For PSG or someone, France. I say PSG. For France or someone like that. Calm, but not for England, boy. Sir, the defensive looked very shaky. And they were playing tiki-taka. Who can lose the ball first within their own half? Thinking, nah, blood. And you could tell the frustration at half-time with all the coaches. I'm like, nah, bro. England just kick the ball. You know what? When we play here, in my head, I'm like, England, get it out of our half. Kick it to the other half, bro. Because we ain't got the tactics and facilities for that, big man. We haven't got the takers for that. Don't get me wrong, we've got good defenders, but together, And I was even looking at the link up with John Stones and Konsa, because I was thinking, could we get John Jones? Can we get John Stones for Villa? And I'm thinking, nah, bro. I didn't like that chemistry still. It is what it is, though. But boy, let's talk about Harry Kane's penalty. The first one. Brother, stop with the stutter and just clatter the ball, bro. Do your thing. I hate this stutter business. You get me? You are lucky. You are lucky with that one. You are lucky. You get it? Boy, I know we scored the second penalty, but boy, if a different player did that, it would have been curtains. It would have been Daily Mail. It would have been Birmingham Live. It would have been massacre on the roads. Let's just say that. But you should be finishing that. First time, this stutter business, just get it out of the system, bro. You get it? Fair play to him. He was doing some good plays and whatever, but that penalty, the first penalty, you should have scored both penalties. Even if the first one was disallowed, you should have scored both of them. You shouldn't be relying on if keeper was off the line and if next player was off the line and blah blah blah. You get me? You should have secured that. You should have secured the package and boom, would have been a thing. Second goal, header from a corner. You know what I'm saying? That's when in my head I'm like, this is just going to be a set piece massacre. Set pieces were good. So as long as we get about 5, 6, 7, 8 set pieces, 10 set pieces each game, we could have a chance of drawing or winning. Depending on the probability, the possibility factor. But we don't want that. So yeah, bro, like going into the first half, I'm thinking, defensively, what are we doing? Stop playing it in our own defense like we're some elite 5-a-side team. Tiki-taka, triangle, square, circle, whatever you're trying to do type of tactic. And just, create the opportunities. Forget this tiki-taka business. You understand? Secondly, set pieces, as I said, that's the only way that we were gonna survive, I thought, in the first half. Second half came in now. We've come out strong. Bellingham with the first 47th minute. First goal. Because we applied pressure. So whatever they said in the dressing room, stay the extra couple of minutes was worth it because we applied the pressure. You understand? That's what we needed. Considering that they've scored an equaliser within like the I can't remember when they scored the equaliser. But it was the last minutes of the game in the first half. You know what I'm saying? For us to score, boom. There we go. We applied the pressure and we did it. You know what I'm saying? Bellingham, quality player. And I retract my statement. I think Bellingham starting works. You get me? Because then we saw gradually throughout the game, they substituted. Who is it? Madueke. Sorry if I butcher your name. Rice and who else did they sub off? Anthony Gordon for Saka, Rashford and Morgan. And then boom, the pressure was applied. Second half we played good. You get me? The second half was better. That's what we needed. And then shout out Rashford as well. I know Rashford's gone back to the Man U, obviously. Barca didn't close in that buy-in deal. Yo, Rashford, you're welcome at Villa because why, sir? Yo, you know what I'm saying? Come back, come home. Well, big up Rashford, 85th minute. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That play was good. The first half was disappointing. Second half was calm. The first half was so disappointing. I was falling asleep, bro. It was long. It was long. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I kind of had doubts in my head from the start of the game. Like England are just gonna do stupidness. Like that's what it is. Do you get what I'm saying? That's what I've been prone to. That's what I've grown up with. England on foolishness when it comes to football. You get me? Quality team, quality squad, but then they just do foolishness. You get it? So it's one of them ones, man. But it was a quality game, man. I can't lie. Second half, quality. I wouldn't even mind. Who was it now? Elliot Anderson. I wouldn't mind that Elliot Anderson at the Villa, you know. I wouldn't mind that. I wouldn't mind that because he was intercepting some plays yesterday. Quality was good in his centre mid role. It was good, man. It was good. You know what I mean? So it's one of them ones, bro. Like, where do I see England in this competition? By seeing that, obviously, boom. Our next game is Ghana, on a Tuesday. So I can see us if we play like the second half and apply the pressure from the first half, then I can see us winning that. You know what I mean? But we just can't be. At the same time, we can't be overestimating teams. I mean, underestimating teams and stuff. Croatia is a good side. So with the defensive tactic that we were playing, Croatia was shutting us down, bro. You can't do that with Croatia. You understand? Even Roy Keane was saying you can't do that with Croatia. You know what I mean? It looks scary, bro. It looked very scary. Like, don't play in your own half. You play with your own food. You get me? Pass it like Pickford waiting for the forwards to go straight into him so that he can pick a pass. Bro, all it takes is one leg to intercept that pass and they've scored another one. You get me? So tactically, I don't know if it was meant to do this on purpose or what. You know what I'm saying? But it just tends to be England doing that type of tactic, bruv. We don't have the facilities for that. You get it? We don't have. It's sad to say, but we don't have the quality for that. The defense, we need to work on that. Defensively, we need to work on that most definitely. You understand? So it's one of them ones, man. Hay fever though, hay fever. But yeah, up the Villa TV. There's a couple players that I'm looking at. I don't mind that Elliot Anderson. I don't mind that. You get me? I don't mind that. A Rashford. You get me? Hopefully Morgan can do a thing. Yeah, man, I don't mind that. I don't mind that. But comment down below your thoughts of the match yesterday. Comment down below what you think and predict for England versus Ghana as well. And where we're going to be in this competition. You know what I mean? It's a hard one, but England need to buck up their ideas. They need to just learn from what happened yesterday and just apply that to everything now. You know what I mean? Up the Villa TV. We out.